Oh, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Today on 127 Reacts, we're going to be talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi, the new Disney Plus series to drop after the piece of garbage that was the book Boba Fett, plus 2 episodes of Mandalorian Season 3. So, what do we think about it? Anakin, go first.
Pretty hyped. Knew this was coming out for a while. As you guys all know, my name's Anakin. If you didn't know, my name's Anakin. You know, obviously named after Anakin Skywalker. So, really excited to see Hayden Christensen on the big screen again, chopping some limbs off and screaming and being on fire. Should be a great time.
I hate you.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see how this trailer turns out, because I don't know. I have no idea what to expect in terms of settings, story, and yeah, all I know is Ewan McGregor, Hayden Christensen, they're all gonna be there. So yeah, Dale.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Obi-Wan. It's probably the show that everyone's most hyped for on Disney Plus at the moment, I would say, at least. Definitely for Star Wars. I know everyone thinks that Ewan McGregor's like he was perfectly cast, and he's just awesome, and he always just brings the energy and the charisma. So I'm excited to see anything he's in, Star Wars or not. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to see where this goes. I don't really know much about the background of it. I know it's between episodes like 3 and 4, so it's like a 40-year period, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think it'll probably be like a good 8, probably.
Yeah, go for it, Jeff.
Yeah, I was hyped from the very concept of old Obi-Wan watching over Luke Skywalker in the desert. I mean, the story essentially is right there. Super simplistic plot that you can go with and make it be really ridiculously good. So I'm really hyped to see where they go. I'm a little worried because you assume that Boba Fett would be the same thing, where it's like, oh, hey, it's Boba Fett. You already know the story. Cool. You know where to go and make it cool. And that did not happen. So there's a part of me that thinks that this show is going to go down that path where it's not going to be good. But we'll see. I watched the trailer back when it came out. I've already forgot 90% of what's in it. There were a few things that may confirm my suspicion, but we'll talk about that later. So am I going to watch it? Yes, absolutely. Am I hyped for it? Absolutely. Do I want to see Hayden Christensen back as Darth Vader? Yes. Obi-Wan Ewan McGregor? Yes. Jar Jar Binks return? Maybe? Who knows? I'd love to see it. Darth Maul? They already did that in Rebels, so I don't need to see that. That was 30 seconds. Don't need it. That's my review. If there's 1 ounce of CGI in this, Remy's Rat Nest.
Ooh.
You don't want a giant Rancor Godzilla fight?
No, that was dumb. No, it was King Kong, where he's swatting away. Oh, stupid. All right, go ahead, Adam.
I'm excited. Just to keep it simple, touching on all the points that you guys said, like Hayden Christensen's coming back, which is awesome because he needs a second chance after how many people shit on his name for his performance. Ewan McGregor is awesome, and he's always been a fanatic about his character. So if the script is good, he's gonna run with that character. He's gonna do awesome, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm really excited for it the most though, because whether I don't know whether it's just a generational thing or maybe just a controversial take that I have, I always found the original Obi-Wan to be boring, partly because he dies. But another thing too is just he was way too stoic for me when I watched those movies.
The original, as in episode 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking New Hope. I understand the importance of his character now going through every single movie, but I grew up with Ewan McGregor, so I grew up with the whole, fucking I'm gonna poke your eyes out stance with this lightsaber, and all the quips and just him and Anakin having a good fucking time. I really hope they touch on how that fucked him up emotionally, because they've destroyed so much of their lore that they can really just say whatever they want with this character. I hope he kills some people. That'd be awesome. I hope he shoots a blaster and kills somebody. I hope he says some of his old lines, the uncivilized shit and all that. I miss all that. So I'm excited for the show. But like I said, to touch on everything, a final note, just like how Jeff said, with Boba, it's a massive letdown. And I'm not even that big of a Boba fan. If anything, I was more intent for Cad Bane, and they did him so dirty. So I'm a little scared, but I have seen the trailer. I like Jeff said, I have some things that I kind of had to do a double look at, but let's just check it out again. We can talk about all that afterwards.
Okay. You guys ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Anakin?
Let's go.
All right.
Oof.
The
He already
fight is
looks
done.
so good.
We lost. Stay hidden.
Ooh. Yo.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
Yo. Yes. Oh my god. Fucking Duel of the Fates, man. God damn, like some of the best fucking Star Wars music we will ever have. Not even Star Wars music, just fucking
best
cinematic
battle music.
Yeah, like so fucking epic.
Yeah.
And John Williams went into retirement after Star Wars Episode 9, and he came out of retirement to do the music just for the show.
Really? This one?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I don't know how deep we're gonna get into all this, but like, yeah, dude, this show means a lot. Like, there's already so many articles coming out about changes in the script, being unhappy with where it was going. This is what gives me hope. Is it seems like they want to make it really, truly something special. But obviously we've seen this before. With the whole changes in scripts. Like that can always mess things up. But I mean, there's even the recent news where they were saying the guy on that originally did Darth Maul, he was on set and now all of a sudden he's cut from the whole thing. So it's like, there's a lot coming out on it. So I don't know how deep we want to go into all of that, but I've been interested. Like this, it seems awesome. Like I'm excited. It just seems cool. Which, by the way, like, to get that out of the way, like, I don't care for Darth Maul to be in the show. I'm sorry. I see that now that he got confirmed to be cut, people are like mad that they have Duel of the Fates on there as a tease or like screwed up, even though they didn't honor his legacy. I personally think that like it's fine because I think that song, while that was badass and it is a Darth Maul and Obi-Wan song, that song and that battle kind of signifies Obi-Wan becoming like a different Jedi, more than just the Padawan. Like that was a turning point for his character. So I think the song still fits. But in terms of Maul, like I don't care for Maul to be in the show. I think they were just waiting for the big names to come and be confirmed. Once they got Hayden Christensen on, like the fact that they could really make like something special with the returning cast, returning, music and doing a solid script, like I'm really hoping for a lot. I really don't have too many problems with it, other than like maybe the Grand Inquisitor. He looks pretty much fucking ugly. I think worse than like the Cad Bane change. This Grand Inquisitor looks really kind of weird. His head is like
Like
his head.
I didn't like him so
looks
much.
like with his armor, he looks like this. He's like, where's the Jedi? His fucking head looks like a bowling ball sitting on like a pedestal.
Yeah.
And it made it even less intimidating seeing his fucking bulbous head right behind that dope ass lightsaber twirl. Like, I was kind of getting into it with the trailer. I was like, man, they really did that live action. Like, that's cool. Then you just see his fucking face in the background of this lightsaber spinning. It's like,
Yeah, and it would be one thing if they had never done, because he's from Upatu or whatever, the Revenge of the Sith planet. And
yeah.
it's like, it would be one thing if they never did that species live action, but they did. So they already know how to do the prosthetics for that. So it wouldn't have been that hard to make his head all elongated and make him look
Mm.
like from the show. It's just like they didn't really take much time to make him that. Like even his eye color is completely different. So it's
Mhm.
like you have the whole head shape different and his eye color different and just like his look about him just completely different. Why not make him a different character? There's
Yeah.
9 Inquisitors. Why not? I mean, there's even a few that we don't know about yet. So
Mm.
why not just make him one of those? Why have to, if you're not going to be authentic with how the Grand Inquisitor looks, why not just use a different character altogether? I think
Mhm.
that's my biggest problem with it is that.
Wait, so that guy was a Grand Inquisitor?
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
from Rebels.
Rebels. If you haven't seen him, look up like a picture real quick. Like,
I've seen pictures that they've compared him to, like how he's supposed to look, but
Mhm.
the pictures that people have compared to, like I thought that guy they showed was he looked like some kind of council guy from the those Senate scenes in Attack of the
Yeah,
Clone.
it essentially he is. I mean, I think
Mhm.
he even is in Clone Wars. I think he worked at the Jedi Temple or something like that.
Let
I
me look
think he
this
did.
up.
Yeah,
I think
he
that was the lore he did. Like
yeah,
he
he
was one of
did.
the Temple Knights, one of the ones with the yellow
Yeah.
lightsabers or something.
Uh-huh.
His-
Yeah, so like his character has always looked like that. Again, it's animated, so they have more leeway to make these zany characters, but like still, I mean, I don't know.
But the
Oh,
species was there in Revenge of the Sith, so
yeah,
like I said,
true.
they already had the format of how to make them look. So why change the design?
Like on
It's
one
either
end,
okay.
like
I'm
they
just
didn't
kind of
want to,
like,
or the actor was like, "Yeah, I don't want to do that."
yeah, see, like
So,
that's what I'm saying. Like on one end, like either it has to be something where it's like has to be something practical. Like maybe it wasn't practical to have his head that long because they want to do a lot of battle scenes. Or like if not, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Then again, too, Disney has had a decent rap lately of like fixing things when people complain about it before release. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did get it fixed. And that'd be awesome. It'd be cool. But at the same time, too, like I don't know. That's for me that I feel like it's jarring to look at, but you never know, like the Inquisitors could be in like the first 3 episodes, maybe. I mean, who knows? I don't know how many episodes are gonna be, but I know once we get Hayden Christensen in there, like I honestly it would be a nitpick at that point. Like I wouldn't really care because then I'm there for Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, not the Inquisitors.
True, but it does seem like they're gonna play a big role.
Yeah.
What
so
are the
what's your
chances?
number, Adam?
As of right now, I'm all for it. I really don't see anything from this teaser other than the Inquisitor that's really turning me off from this. Again, the Inquisitor could go fuck himself. I could care less, really. I'm not even that big on like Rebels, so I'm at a 10 right now. Like I'm stoked. I'm excited. We'll see how it goes.
You say you're at a 10.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I can't
Nice.
wait.
I'm a solid 9. Like really liked what I saw. I've always liked the whole Jedi being hunted down aspect of Star Wars. When I used to read the books in I think like elementary is when I started reading Star Wars books. There used to be a lot of like Star Wars novels when I was a kid that focused on like the Jedi after Order 66. So like a lot of Empire era stuff, and I used to love reading like those. So yeah, pretty excited for this. I know we had like Jedi Fallen Order. It was that same concept as well. But yeah, but this solid 9 out of 10 for me. It's gonna be great seeing Hayden Christensen again. And honestly, the biggest thing, Star Wars. Besides the Mandalorian, Star Wars needs a fucking W right now. Cause man, everything they're doing with Star Wars right now has not been good. Like, I haven't seen the Boba series, but I've heard everything about it, and that's like, we were doing so good with Mando, and then they just totally dropped the ball with Boba. How hard is it to like just kind of just follow the same formula. You don't have to like go MCU, where it's like the same exact thing every time, but do what works well. And Star Wars just they're just dropping the ball, taking L's left and right. So yeah, I'm hoping this shows it can break the mold again like Mando did, and bring the whole entire fucking franchise up along with it.
Dale, do you want to go?
I can go. I would say I'm with Anakin, giving it like a 9. I would give it a 10, but I kind of share Jeff's sentiment that he said earlier, where I feel burned by Boba Fett, which I feel like is understandable. Because, God, I remember there was like, I think it was episode 3. I watched it with my brother, and like after it was over, we looked at each other and we were like, wow, that was like so bad. We audibly were just like, we couldn't believe it. But anyways, I'm super excited, everything you guys have said. Ewan's awesome, Hayden Christensen, all that. So yeah, like a 9.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with Anakin on a lot of that stuff. I love post Order 66 stuff. Force Unleashed
I forgot about that one.
Jedi Fallen Order does a really good job at following both sides of the Jedi being hunted. So I'm looking forward to the show in that sense, to explore more about the Inquisitors and how that all goes down, because I didn't watch Rebels, so I'm a little interested in that. But at the same time, I feel like there were a few moments in the show where I'm like, okay, what other plot points are they going to add other than the simplistic, hey, we got to protect Luke? Like, what other things are they going to do? Like, if this was following Mandalorian, I would have given this a 10, but following Boba Fett and seeing how they handled that, I'm just like, fuck, is Obi-Wan going to deal with these cybernetic hipsters on colorful mopeds too? Or is like, what's going to... So there's a part of me that's like very, very excited, but there's a part of me that's really wary about it. It could either be really good or really bad, but right now I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Nice.
So...
You know what I'm hoping is like I do appreciate the Inquisitor stuff, but honestly, I kind of just want to see more so like the after effects mentally, force wise on like Obi-Wan and Hayden Christensen. Like I want to see. It might not be lore anymore, but in some of the comics, like Palpatine was constantly fucking up Anakin's head, and like he would purposely make these uncomfortable suits, not give him the best technology so that he was clunky. He was just always pissed off. Mm-hmm. And then I also want to see the other side of like Obi-Wan. Like I want to see if it screwed up Obi-Wan, because for the most part, like Obi-Wan is always fucking just stoic. Like he's always calm. And I'm like, dude, if that shit happened to me, I'd instantly become a Sith, because like I'd be fucked up in the head if all that shit happened to me. I'd go evil. I want to see that. Dude, I just, even if it's at the end of the show and they don't have to explain it, dude, I want to see him reach out to Qui-Gon. That would be so fucking awesome. Like, seeing that transition, like I said, not only mentally, but like force-wise, Obi-Wan talking to Qui-Gon, Anakin, like, gaining more rage, So if it turns out to be a letdown, it's going to suck. I'm going to be really sad for a couple of weeks, but we'll see. I'm hoping for the best.
Well, if I did the math right, we have a 35.5.
No, Jeff, I just did it.
No. But divide that by 4, and it's 8.875.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, I was like 35.
You kind of scared Dale right there.
Yeah,
so is that correct?
That is correct. 8.875.
8.9, rounded up just a little bit.
8.9, not bad. Yeah.
So
pretty good height.
If it stays that way once it comes out May 27th, is that what it was?
I don't know.
Yeah, May 25th.
May something.
I don't know. Yeah, May something.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello there.
Why do you have that?
I don't know. It doesn't even fucking look like him. Look at that.
You're a freak.
It does not look like him.
Thanks for watching, guys. Go watch something else that's more entertaining. Like and subscribe. And comment down below. You think we're going to get Obi-Wan drinking blue milk in this? If Obi-Wan doesn't drink blue milk in this, I'm going to give it a bad review when it comes out.